That's an
So
important.
the key thing to note here is that we do have Icebox and Sunset, 2 maps, because these are best of 2 for the group stage.
Yeah.
Draws can happen, and they probably
Yeah.
will happen.
Yeah. So for a loss, you get obviously 0 points in our round robin. Tie, both teams get 1, and then if a win happens, 3 points. So that's going to be the huge decider here. So getting a win is actually so important because ties, you need 3 ties to catch up to a win. So it's going to be so difficult here. And we're already seeing some heavy lock-ins just come in straight away. Waiting for that, as I believe TUD have just picked up on everything.
Right, so Duck, Dubu, and Ruzi, unfortunately, isn't here, but he is on this team, is the players that you saw at the Collegiate Challenge. I mean, they did quite well there. They won pretty convincingly in their map against Setu.
Yeah, we near the end of it just completely losing hope there. It was a speed run, and we kind of needed it to be at that time, but nonetheless, it was just such a strong display over on Lotus, especially. But locking it in, getting a couple of different ideas kind of coming off here. Some standard things. We got Viper, Killjoy, and then the Neon as well for both sides, and then you have a bit of a switch up. For TUD, we have the Reyna and the Gecko. So, you know, Geckos always are such a good info-based initiator. You can get so much going. You can get Thrash to do so much work. Reyna, you kill people. If you kill people, you kill more people. I think that's the simplest way to put it.
Is especially good on Icebox because of how important scaling is on this map, and the Leers are very good for that. They're very good at clearing like maze if you're trying to get into A, at clearing in front yellow when you're trying to get onto B. There's probably the map that has the most use cases for the Leer. That gets a lot of value with it. What I am surprised to see is the neon mirror on Icebox. Not a map where you'd expect a neon mirror.
Yeah, it was like the Killjoy
Viper, out of charges.
Standard. Not really surprised too much on that. And then it's the double neon. I mean, speed in, speed out, go get some zoomies. I think is simple as. So interesting to see. It is going to be an onslaught over towards A. It's looking like over here. We just have Slush over towards B. Just having that defense, just making sure it's not pushed there. But the rest of it looks like it's going to be very much sighted near A at the very least. I'm going to open it straight up with random zones. Just taking out.
Yeah, TUD are going to strike first blood here.
Leading up here on the attack. El Diablo here, bringing the fire with Reyna. Also got a piece of it. And Slush having to rotate on back, taking just coming towards a slaughter. Everyone has been taken out. Doubled up for Charlie Murphy there, so cleans up there. Absolutely zero issue with the attack. And they're going to take that for free for now.
Yeah, TUD with the pistol. Very clean, flawless. Couldn't ask for any more. And they're coming to the buy now. I wonder what... No way Charlie Murphy is sticking with the frenzy. I know this guy is known for being a bit of a... I was going to say psycho, but like in a good way. It's a psycho in brackets, not derogatory. Yeah, and he's actually stuck with the frenzy. I mean, classic, I'd almost say.
Yeah, he's pushing a double as well, going on for a third. Stacks is going to be the one to finish that off, and is actually going to be taken
planted.
out. So some magic being done there, and now actually losing out on the
player standing.
They can pick up the kills, and they will eventually. Slush almost ticks down Snack, but it is not to be. 3 versus 1, and I think this might be it. It might be the second round just through now.
Yeah, I mean, the straight just run in, and it works out. I mean, with the bigger guns, why not? And the judge is going to help very nicely how close quarters A can be on Icebox. And it's just going to be Isahel now. Down to the spike.
Yeah, giving anything. Just gonna take that.
I'm out of here.
Quick. 2-0. Not
Fine, I admit it.
staying alive
That
with
was
3 as
nice.
well on the attack, so really good
Oh.
opportunity here.
I'm out of here. Let's go.
DCU now should find some answers, but I think the Outlaw might play a bit of spoiler. Slush and Potato Head stuck on the light armor. It's primed for Charlie Murphy here to start farming with this weapon, which I don't think was in last season, right? It was only
I think near the
afterwards.
end. Was it?
Towards the end.
Yeah, I think we got into patch a little bit in. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see exactly what it whips out. Still, keep it worth this A play. They haven't changed it up, and you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So keeping to that. Charlie Murphy's just going to hold it back. The rest of them going to try to take some control here. El Diablo just completely pushed on through. Take a nice bit of control. Take some aggro. Yeah, much slower here. They just want to catch another extension, I'd say. Somebody maybe shouldn't be from DCU. But they're content to just stay stuck towards backside here. Feels really good. They're going to trickle up as many players as possible, and it's just a trade. Yeah, he's trying to do. Potato Head is going to pick another one though. The man is going to go for that plan. He's going to get it up to as well. 2v2 quickly down to 1. El Diablo left alone. Weapon in hand is able to pull back though. Has the room to do it.
One enemy
Are going to see
remaining.
the wall go up. The fast lane doesn't bring anything on the cards, and it's just a 1 versus 1 now. Izohel going to go for at least a half stick. Actually might just keep going with it as he waits for someone to come. It's going to be tired right now. Needs to do it, and he pops off. El Diablo takes him out, and that's 4 kills on the 3rd round to get them over.
Yeah, it's just decent from Murph there to clutch up. A little unfortunate for Slush. They had the fast lane going, just put it down a little differently. They just left a perfect gap for the peak to come on through. And it couldn't. And Izohel wasn't really there to play with Slush either, so a little disjointed from the side of DCU, but they got close.
Yeah, they wanted to bring it together, just could not. Yeah, in the end, picking up a nice 2 kills with that. Now, going to be switching it up on this attack. They're going to see TD trying to whip something out here, and going to get the first kill. Max going to break on through with that kill. 4 versus 5. The weaponry's not there. This is looking like it should be. It's being cleared up, especially with that wall.
Slush just isolated on an island. Nice shot from Potato Head. But it's not. It's only 1. A little drop in the ocean. That is the players of TUD right now. Charlie Murphy will clean it up. 4-0. Can they be stopped, Kurt?
From the looks of it, no. Just gonna go with that one, but it is gonna be a bite coming out here. So it is a great opportunity. DCU Giants. They're gonna have to try anyways. They have full array of vandals. It's gonna be at the very least, full util versus full util. It's gonna be everything. So this is really gonna set the pace even more, because if you lose this, you're on to give away a 5th, you're on to give away a 6th as well if you don't have the money. So you have to pave the road somewhere, and this run has to be it. But they're just going to keep it so clean over here towards TUD. They're just pushing all of their players together, really, with just someone holding back this time around.
Monster on the loose!
Charlie Murphy holding that, and Murph just going to pick up 2 kills as well. Playing this entry role so well, and it's just going to garner them so much power. Spike is going to have to go down here, and they're just going to pick up 4 kills.
1 enemy remaining.
Yeah, Murph just runs in again. It's really the play style that is the hollow part of his skull. No brain, all aim. And that's the play style that Reina promotes, and he's gonna abuse us.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, it works. It might not be, you know, very cerebral gameplay you get to witness, but it is seemingly what's working out here. They are going currently 12-2 right now. And that is just so wild. Trying to keep it clean.
I'm out of here.
Looking like 6 on the cards as well. It's just going to be sheriffs on hand over towards the DCU side. So need to do something here. The defense on A hasn't been able to hold it. And it looks different right now. Murph picks up a double once again, triples it up,
remaining.
stays alive as well. Just gonna dismiss out of there.
Spike planted.
1 versus 5. Misha just gonna try to shoot out something here, but being meleeed out. Snacks doesn't even let it happen. And that is 6 on the board, and it's another flawless as well. They've had less than 10 deaths this entire game.
Nice. Oh, what have you got to see from DCU? I mean, I gotta see some players stepping up. I feel like I should be seeing Slush stepping up way more. I mean, I think this is the Irish Neon, right? When I think of Neon, especially when I think of Neon, I think of Slush. I need to see him step up a bit more. He's only 1 and 6 right now. I know he's got better in him.
Go, go, go.
Yeah, need to just switch it up for a little bit. Just been playing it out. That's how you want to start it. Yeah. ISO help. Gonna just pick up that first kill, get the operator to take that out. Now just gonna stick around as well, Charlie Murphy. Gonna try to make some ground and get towards him. But good defense, that completely stops it out. This is the first time there's actually been resistance on the push.
Yeah, finally a little bit of a walk up now. The noise has been cut, and instead we're going to take it over to this B side of the map. Misha is looking at this.
Yeah. Walk. Lines up some shots. Does take out
There you
Misha, but
go.
Slush. Slush is behind, and they're the one that opens it back up, and they're the one that needs to do it as well. That orb might not be able to do much.
Spike
Does
planted.
give Slush a bit of an angle. They're not going to finish out anything. So they're just going to wait for the team. They can play for this retake. 3 versus 4. Viper's Pit is going to be in the way. Hunter's Fury finds nothing. They need to try to break through together. Try not to give too much solo fights here. Charlie Murphy is playing really deep in this though.
Draw.
That drone's going to give away his position. He needs to run away. And they need to start getting kills. Isohel gets
One
one.
enemy
Dude
remaining.
trades back. James going to take that Viper's hit out of the air. Snack is going to fight Slush. It's the battle of the Neons with Snack getting a double. Overdrive breaks through. James, you need to hit the shots. Runs out of bullets. And now 5 HP versus 8. And he's just going to sprint on
Try
through.
that again.
High Gear
How
hits it.
dare you.
And that's a triple kill to take that round out of the hands of DCU.
Gotta go.
I felt like they had it. They had all the right answers. The drone into the Viper's Pit to clear out Charlie Murphy. Really smart. Slush runs in with the overdrive. But the clutch up from Snack with his own. I mean, what an anime fight as well. At the back
It
of
really
yellow.
was.
Both of them sliding like perpendicularly and trying to aim with the finger lasers. That was a scene and a half, I'd say.
Go, go, go.
Nice little progression here from Isohel. Can't get rewarded for it though.
Try to make some points. Force is not finding anything. James is going to
Spike
get
down
the frag
A.
back. The ult is lost, but they're still able to keep it even enough. Murph gets caught trying to check his little bit of angles. Not taken out, but brought down just a bit. It's a nice little tag here. 4 versus 4. And the tags have been traded a little bit, so 1 minute on the clock is going to just mean that everyone's have to figure out their position, try to figure out what they're going to do. Misha and Murph are so easy to check each other right now.
Toxin
But
screen
it is
down.
not to be.
I'm thinking it might be Misha, because it's meant to be like a play on the Irish word.
It could be. I think
so.
I remember playing World of Warcraft, and Misha's like one of the the
Oh,
bears
it's one
in
of the...
it.
Okay, so it's a WoW reference.
It might be, or it might
Are
be.
we a nerd or are we cultured? That's what you're asking. Huge 2K from Slush though while we
One
were
enemy
discussing.
remaining.
Jack all. And it's 1-7 now, right? Cheeky yap, and that's how TUD get it across the board. Maybe we need to stop
They
talking
were
about
so-
it.
yeah, they
and
were
then
so
it's
quick.
like, yeah, me looking away from the screen when my favorite team is playing, acting like I don't care so that they win.
Dude, if we just don't talk about it, DCU might get a few rounds. They've gotten 1 round on the board, 7-1. They have some weapons back. It still is a bit costly, but that's how you got to start off. 4 more rounds and a half. Gonna need to see some pickups for sure. We're gonna need to see, as you say, Slush get their eyes on the prize a bit more. They did that round. They got a couple of kills, so they need to keep that up. They need to be the power their team needs.
Oh, yeah.
But Murph has been
Monster on
the
the
one
move.
over here for TUD, but not this time. Isohel's gonna take him out. It's a 1-for-1, but I think it's not an equal 1-for-1 here if the person you're taking out is going to be Murph.
The site is still taken though. How are these leaders going to adapt? This drone is going to start it out. Who's in trouble now, and the lockdown is going to be invested as well. Oh, it's a big hit from Snack though, and they double and they triple up. 3v2 now. The splank from Slush though. Oh, this is big. 2 detained. Huh?
One enemy remaining.
Guys, you're meant to run away from the lockdown. And now it's just Dubu trapped.
I mean, he does
Something here.
this.
Slush just goes to try to
Last
stun it
player
out.
standing.
Needs to be able to pick up this kill. Dubu just gonna play with the try to get
No
something here.
way.
Slush just trying so hard, trying to play around these corners, play around the slide.
Let's reset.
But Dubu
Deep
stays
breaths
calm,
and all
stays
that.
collected, even with his 2 teammates getting detained right in front of his eyes.
He just like absorbed their power. You know,
Yeah,
he watched his teammates die, and then he saw like their after image, their ghost, like turn around, point their finger towards Dubu.
Like
It's
an
your
anime
turn
revenge
now.
arc.
Aguas, keep your guard up.
Just pulls it out, and that is heartbreaking to see for the DCU Giants. Just gonna keep it simple still. It's gonna just be the A play once again this time around. They need to get some more power here. It's gonna be a Marshall over for Iceland. Pick up something here. Can't get away even with the rendezvous. So it should definitely be around over towards TUD, but actually Overdrive Slush might be able to get a little bit more work done. Starts with 1, needs to pick up more, but they're trying to play his team running on a bullet still. Snack was not ready for that.
Oh?
Didn't use a real
One enemy
3
remaining.
kills, 4 kills.
Out of charges.
Shocking display, literally. As now they need to go for this. Losing eye of the prize though, Charlie Murphy comes in on that lurk, picks him up, stops the ace, and takes a 9th.
There's so many rounds where it just feels so close for DCU, and then TUD just rip it out of their hands. It's like the scoreboard definitely is not showing how close some of these rounds have been.
No,
It feels like it could have gone either way for so many at this stage.
It's seeing them come so close there. Like, that's a glimpse of the slush that could have been throughout the start of this game. They still have, you know, the map's not over, but it's feeling a little bit tired. They need to start doing stuff, and Slush is going to try to make a play. It's only to go direct. He's going to go for a little bit heavy on this push-up, and they're going to pick up the kills as well.
Spike
James
down
Iso helped
A.
both them picking up a piece, and now that's spike down. That's a huge position. Slush is
Oh,
still not checked.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, gets a double there. Some random duck snack. Both of them just caught off guard. 1 versus 4 now. Charlie Murphy, and the rounds have been dirty. But if this one goes out of their hands, there's no hope. I cannot see a happy world if this is the one that falls out of their hands as well.
Spike. Oh, didn't even get it there. Still manages to get rid of the off shot, but the trade is there for Potato Head. Okay. 2 rounds on the board now for DCU.
Last
Looking
round
for the
before the
curse.
switch.
Are you a believer in it, Kurt?
I'm a believer when the enemy team does. I think that's the main time that it happens, so that's when I believe it happens. Dude, F it, you know, cursing on stream is not allowed. But I'm gonna be a curse bearer today, because I just want to see DCU try to pull this out. I want to see a warmed up Slush over here on Icebox.
Okay, so you lied, so you are cursing.
Shit, actually, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, wrong swear. That's fine. That's fine. Softcore swear.
Softcore. Okay, 9-3 curse is the softcore.
Don't let me talk,
curse,
man.
apparently.
Don't let me talk.
Misha now with his fight this bit. Can they last any bit? Good kill from James. Brash is going to spot Misha though. And he's going to be taken out. 4v4 now. B-site is waving the flag of TUD.
Toxin screen down.
Yeah, also ultimated there. Crash can be gotten back again. Some good positions being set up here. Murph holding down the back end. They need to just try to open up something here. Aldrone could clear up some spots here. But
Good clear
every time that
danger.
wall-
Yeah, nice.
He cleared it. It's fine. He is the drone. shotgun out. 3 versus 4 here. Murph is in a great spot here. IEL going to just get completely blinded out. They know where Murph is. They know where Dubu is, so they need to do something here. The Empress is going to come on through, though, and Reign Supreme takes out one, dismiss away, and Dubu just needs to tap, 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 and the operator can do nothing here. 10-2, and
Switching
my
sides.
hope is in shambles.
Yeah, no
Do what we
curse
do
there.
and get back to chilling.
10-2 instead. A dominant first half from
20
TUD.
kills on Murph. Snack as well got to 14 by the end, and given that I don't imagine Murph was one for sharing, as we saw, good to be able to get all those. And it's just, if Slush had been able to pick up some of this game at the start, it could definitely have been different, but it has been a struggle.
Yeah, you make a very good point. It just felt like,
the,
a little bit
that
of warming up.
4K,
Yeah.
4K with Overdrive, that was such a huge moment. They didn't even win the round, sadly, but this is, you know, if you're going to talk about the 1,000 steps you got to take it, this is the first one. You got to get the pistol. If you do not get the pistol, I think the towel just isn't even there to be thrown in anymore.
Very slow approach this pistol round by DCU. It's fine though. When you're running a double sentinel, you want to be making plays like this. Have your chamber lurk up. Potato Head is going to spot Murph as well.
Yeah,
Good
that's
pick
a
from
huge
Slush. Oh, now Ace, look at all the space they've gotten now, and look at how much IEL has gotten.
Go, go.
One big kill, Misha with the follow-up as well. And now it's just 2v5, Snack and Charlie Murphy.
Spike planted. Last
All
player
with it to
standing.
do, and Charlie Murphy can't even rotate. IEL will take it down before it even get a chance to happen. I have another flawless pistol, but this time for DCU.
Yeah, keeping it really nice there. I love the slow approach. They're not giving any kind of room there. Just slowly creeping up through A with a couple of lurks going on there. I think it was actually a huge bit of info when Potato Head figures out that Murph is in mid, because then you know that he's not on A or B. So it gives you a nice bit of room to be able to just discover where you want to go. It's going to be a lot more difficult to get insta headshotted when that happens.
A Spectre for
There.
Murph, and the one person on a Sheriff. A strange one. Nice shot from Slush. Taking down Dubu. But does that spur the A hit? Drone is still going to clear this out. There's 2 people playing towards backside here. IEL has spotted one of them. And Slush is going to get a second kill on the round. Can he be stopped? And that starts as the B take now. That's going to be though. That's a Vandal.
James, you have the spike, James. James,
Okay.
do not go forward. My heart when I saw him stop moving towards the rotate was going to be shattered. It is going to be pushed on through, and they will be able to get there in time.
They
Still
know
a
how
weapon
far
recovered.
some of these players are. Yeah, not at all. Not ready for Potato Head. They're going to be ready for Slush though.
They're worrying me over here sometimes. Murph gonna pick up the first kill as well.
Out of charges.
On this retake at the very least.
Last
Check out
player
everything
standing.
they can. Murph getting taken out though is a great nail in the coffin. Snack gonna run away from that concussive blast, and really just moments until their demise here. It looks like both of them just not able to hit a thing there. Slush 4K in the round, a huge one. They take out the first player in mid, trying to play a little bit more passive, and it just opens it up so that they can go towards B once they know that there's no one watching.
Go, go.
Yeah, I just have to warm up.
I'm out of here.
Slush is in the game. 17-12, second in the lobby right now.
Let's go.
And the rounds, can they spiral for DCU? They'd have a very nice buy here.
Yeah, and Charlie Murphy only has.
Go, go, go.
And with how would Charlie Murphy be playing some of these rounds? That's basically a full buy for him. He's sitting very close here towards top mid. Oh, he's actually peaked. He peaks with the stinger there.
It's a great classic play, as we all know.
Whole
Now
time.
trying to get something that's gonna catch Murph at least for a bit of damage, but it's not gonna take him out. And he's gonna commit to keep going. Murph toying with death there, isn't gonna get taken out though. Still though, Nice bit of info. Both sides getting a little bit of an idea of what's going on right now.
I'd
But
say you need
still
to start droning now. One person is playing maze. Before you step any further onto A, you want to invest a drone or something to clear maze here. Arrow could do it.
Looks like there is going to be some kind of info at least gained. They're playing it so slow though. I do like that they've just completely cut all sound and have not done anything here.
Dubu's not
Really-
budging though.
That arrow give away a bit of smash. Dubu needs to pick up something here, but Cop Worlds cannot take out the kill. So 5 versus 4 here. Time is ticking here, but the site is free right now. Slush gonna take a very good position over here towards screens. Cannot take it out though. 4 versus 4 and a huge hitter taken out for DCU.
IEL is going to fall as well. Now it's a 4v3. Spike is still down though. Time is ticking. Snack's on half HP as well. First tap is in. No. Okay, there you go. There's one molly invested. Still got the half though. Potato Head with 2 big
One
ones,
enemy
however.
remaining.
And James with the kill onto Murph. Alright, Charlie Murphy, what do you got? Half HP and has to stick this from half. The spam is good enough. Okay, Michelle is just going to run straight through and clean it up. 5 to 10 DCU. The rounds are starting to snowball, and now it's going to be a scuffed bye for the side of TUD. So a chance to make it 6 to 10, and then maybe we could start talking here.
Yeah, if they can get them stuck in the economic cycle of buy, lose, repeat, it could be a huge opportunity here, though. Need to keep it going, though. And that round was huge because they lost the 2, I'd say, currently best performing. They lost Slush, they lost ISOHEL, who were just, you know, a little bit above the rest.
Here.
So the 3 of the bottom of their leaderboard being able to clutch that out, maybe a little bit messy at times, but being able to do it is absolutely huge here. So breaking into this next round, it should be important to try to keep everything. I can see Slush, though, just going to walk it in. Going to take it through.
Down B.
Murph is going to get a double, though. Just that Sheriff going to break everything.
Last player standing.
no.
And it's going to fall apart completely for now. Potato Head left over here towards main is going to finally take out Murph, who was given so long to exist. Much longer than probably they deserved at that point.
Alright, Potato has a minute to play with here. You can put some doubt into Dubu and Charlie Murphy's minds here. That it might be there, and
enemy
catches
remaining.
Charlie Murphy on the
My
fallback.
ultimate is ready.
Lockdown is here as well, and Timmy is online. Could try to put Timmy down and then go for the spike, or you just go for the kill here onto Dubu. You have to be looking towards kitchen though, and he's not looking the right way.
And not playing those angles a bit.
Tragedy.
Just not clearing the right spots. Gonna get taken out there. Good discipline though from Dubu. Stood there for just so long waiting. They doubled up and they played that route really well. So you have to give them credit, but that round should never have even been in the hands of TUD to dunk it out. But Murph just picks up a double straight away with the Sheriff in B main. There's no need to do anything there. Just completely running on through. And now they still have weaponry over towards the DCU side, but their heart has to be a little bit broken.
Yeah, drone this time putting all of the Killjoy util is towards B though, and Slush is going to go down.
Bomb grenade out. Alarm bot out.
They shoot one swarm, the other one gets popped, so they are getting slowed down at the very least. ISOHEL just completely decimated. Really good spam there. Some random Doug able to clean him out and just pin out those numbers. Giving them a great opportunity to get to 12 for TUD. And now Murph gonna go a little bit too much on the journey there and get taken. James caught, but not taken out. His teammates do fall right beside him, but it's not looking good. Dubu holding it out for that jump, and now just brought down completely. So 5 to 12.
Match point.
There was a glimmer at the very least of some hope, but I think right now 7 in a row is going to be a tall task, especially with the money situation not being in any way good.
Yeah, it's 5 to 12. You're staring down the barrel of map 1. Bulldogs, a Sheriff, and James. I mean, if TUD got around with just Sheriffs and Classics, then DCU can definitely take away this round, right?
Yeah, no, that's how it works. I have zero issue with that analysis. If it happened once, it has to happen. And
Five
just
start
people
towards
here.
A, by the way.
Yeah, no, it's 5v5.
You should run.
But I think that's favoring the defense here. They're just holding some strong angles and the shots going on here.
One enemy
They're
remaining.
just gonna get taken out.
Down.
He's gonna get a triple. Just Potato Head left alive. Dropped the lockdown.
Defenders
stood
win.
And waited
For
for
their
it.
sake,
13
I'm glad
to
it's
5. There was a little bit there near the end, but that overall that was a TUD game through and through. So TUD Aurora 1-0 up. At the very least, they get the map. We are going to be bringing onto Sunset next, but some silver linings near the end for DCU, but faint, a little bit faint. But I think you need a mental reset after that.
I mean, I don't think the score of 5-13 really shows how close that game was. I mean, the scoreboard probably better shows how close it was. Pretty much everybody is neck and neck in terms of the scoreboard.
Yeah, definitely. But there's just so many rounds where they just couldn't do it, and that has to be so heartbreaking. So many clutch situations that
Yeah, the
were
potato heads
so
clutch
close.
was
We're
tragic.
so close, and it's just seeing all those fall apart. It definitely could have been a closer game if a lot of those fell apart. It could have been a DCU game if some of those came to fruition. But in this world we're living in, 13 to 5 is the score. So it's going to be disappointing. But if they can pull themselves together for Sunset, if they can try to tighten up some of those screws, it could actually be really huge here. So that is coming up.
DCU are going to be warmed up now, surely.
Yeah, so map 1 goes to TUD. Map 2 going to be Sunset. We're going to see DCU Giants start on attack. We're going to see if Slush can be warmed up, if Isohel can keep some of that going, if the rest of them can get something going. You know, James Potato Head, they were showing some definite strong moments of hope there. So I think we're going to run to a short break before our next one, but please stay tuned. That game may have had not the tightest score, but the game itself was a banger. So see you in a moment.